Sarah told her husband that they should get a divorce because she didn't want his company to suffer because of her. Just then, her mother was about to walk into the office, but stopped outside when she heard their voices. She stayed quietly at the door, listening to everything, and then left without saying a word. Sarah continued, saying there was no way out now, since the lawsuit was about to be filed. David refused to give up and told her that walking away during hard times was not love, and they should face it together. But the truth was bitter. The car had already been sold, and still over $1 million were missing. Suddenly, the secretary entered with news that Wong's group had called, warning that if the payment wasn't made soon, there would be serious consequences. David dismissed her, already filled with worry. Sarah, crying, suggested selling their house, but David stopped her, saying that if the house was gone, their family would fall apart too. Later, David went to his boss and asked for more time to raise the money, but his boss surprised him with the news that the debt had already been paid. Shocked, David asked who had done it, and the boss replied, an old woman. David immediately thought of his mother. He shared this with Sarah, and together they rushed to her home, only to find a stranger at the door, who claimed she had bought the house just the day before from an elderly lady. Alarmed, David called his mother, but when he said he was standing outside her house, she hung up. Realizing something was wrong, he and Sarah went searching. Sarah eventually found her mother on the side of the road, picking through trash and eating scraps. Tears filled her eyes as she called David to come quickly. When David arrived and saw his mother in such a state, he and Sarah both broke down and fell at her feet. David asked her why she had sold the family home, the last thing his father had left them, and why she hadn't told them. His mother gently replied that she had nothing much to give, but when she learned about the company's struggles, she decided to sell her sister's house to help. She said that as long as they lived happily, her sacrifice meant nothing. Overwhelmed with emotion, David told her that everything was finally fine. Their new project was successful, the company was saved, and their family would not fall apart. His mother smiled softly and said that their happiness was her greatest joy, and urged them all to return home together.